Bring it, baby.
And it's time to bring it. Look
I'm
at
going to
that.
learn to do that.
Look at that. You pull a hammy?
Yeah.
You good?
Hey, you got good and loose up there, man.
Pretty
That's good there.
Look at that range.
Yeah.
It's like a ballerina, that one.
I love it. We got a picture of him doing that now, man. That's great.
Do we ever? He's the logo for the season.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right.
And then Austin starts off just like he
did
against Craig.
Yep. Boy, and he forced Kaleb to make an early mistake right
Absolutely.
off the back of the board, so he's destined to pick up 3 here if he can just keep it together. Oh, and
you thought he missed that, didn't you?
It looked like it came out a little low.
And that's the way his bag flies, though. I mean, he's.
All right.
I think we should take one from me.
Tommy Turner throwing his weight behind Austin Thomason.
Yeah.
Scott Simmons said, I would have thought maybe a wrestler.
I don't know what wrestlers look like.
Huh? Oh, you wouldn't have any idea, would you?
No, absolutely not. Look at it. And Austin's just throwing bags, man.
I'll tell you, I don't know that I've ever seen anybody, well, even though they both just did it there, who takes a bag like Kaleb does and takes it up from the 6 o'clock to the noon position on the left.
That's back-to-back mistakes.
Right off the back. But, I mean, he typically will take that bag and roll it 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, noon, boom, drop it
right in home.
It's crazy. Except for that one that flew off into the backyard into a different time zone.
Maybe that's that fast? No. Sorry about that, brother.
On Central Time, that bag.
That fast lane, we had that fast lane at the World. You get it over there right or left of the hole, and it was going. And there's another mistake. Kaleb hurt.
Well, let me ask you this. You think Kaleb's afraid to face
his brother? No, I don't. I think he wants to play his brother because he's owned him.
I think he wants to go out and put an elbow drop on him about any time.
Yeah.
All right.
There's 2 that got away from Austin and against Kaleb Hurt. You do not want to let those get away. I can't emphasize that enough.
He took advantage of it in the first 2 frames, but boy, he had another opportunity given to him. But 6-on-0 is where we find ourselves right now. Our executive producers keeping a steady frame so you can kind of watch these guys gather and reconnect and fire. There's another one and what's interesting is what do you notice is different about Kaleb's missing when he misses here versus the last couple tournaments we've watched him when he missed
to the right.
Yeah.
Oh, and Austin, he's going to get away with a couple misses right here. No, he's not.
Oh,
Austin went for
the airmail drag, and he actually pushed his bag out of there a little bit, but these guys just going to it looks like they're keeping track of the score, but what they're actually doing is setting up and making sure that all their personal stats are being recorded here on the Scoreholio app, the tournament management system that we've been using and are partnering up with in Season 18. Good stuff. Gives the players really good in-depth information about their game. Austin's going to go ahead and push through
there. He is. He'll take that.
Leave his bag right there. Kaleb gives him a fatter target to fire at, and he's going to stack them up.
Man, I'm impressed the way Austin has came in here on center court, the way he's played.
That bag is.
Oh
boy!
And he gives up 4.
Yeah, that was off to the right. He was trying to airmail drag, catch it, and take it in the right-hand side. Just a little too much oomph on it.
To be honest with you, I thought he could have stepped out. That bag was sitting on the slick side.
Yeah.
And got it that way. I've seen him make that shot a million times.
Well, sometimes, like I said, you live and die by the airmail, and then Austin doesn't take advantage of that first bag, leaves his out of play, and leaves that center open for Kaleb. And when you do that, typically he makes you pay
he
for
does.
It. Just run that through. Yep. No, and he left his bag out of play a little bit to the right there, although there might be enough for him to grab. Going to go in low and hard on the right. He put a little bit more in play in case Kaleb felt like doing him a favor, which he did not. He's going to leave those setting up there, and he's going to
Is Austin, what'd you call it when he was walking down there?
Mosey.
Mosey's on down to the other end just to grab the
Maybe
bag.
just start calling him Mose.
Yeah, hey, Mose.
What's
Mose
up,
Thomason.
I tell you the one thing too that you notice. Look at Kaleb. I don't know if you can see this. You can probably see it on camera, but we can certainly see it here. Look at his eyes. He is. I mean, if there's anything else going on in this room, he doesn't know about it.
No.
All he sees is that hole, and then he squints and gets up on it, and he grinned a little bit about what coulda, shoulda, woulda been right there. Austin,
And that bag moved just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. But Austin, he throws his bag, and then his eyes drop a little bit.
Yeah.
Kaleb's never moved from the hole.
No.
Once that bag's out of his hand, Austin just sort of looks down and kind of waits to see what happens. But Kaleb never, ever, ever leaves focus on that hole.
He is, man. When he gets dialed in, there's none better than Kaleb Burt.
Yeah.
I'll put him up against anybody in the world. Yeah.
Well, and you made mention of the fact earlier that one of our games was turning into a seniors game. If there's ever a potential for a game to turn into a seniors game, it's this one. Just as I say that, he puts one up and out of play.
And
Austin,
that we have not seen him make that mistake.
He blew it. He blew that opportunity big time right there, and lets Kaleb back into this game. And you do not want to do that.
And look, you might have think Austin looks over and says, "Oh my gosh, I'm up 10 to 4 on Kaleb Burt.
What have I done?"
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, oops, I'm playing Kaleb Burt.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody might have accidentally reminded him. And
because he has been throwing good all afternoon. Oh, and he almost left that one short. You think nerves could be kicking in for him?
Yeah, well, that one right there, that was a complete accident. He's not even going to mess with it anymore.
Oh.
But we saw him unravel a little bit like this in the first game against Craig Irvin, and then he was able to pull it together.
That was a good bag right there. We're going to give up 3 to make it 10 to 10, and we got a game.
And if Kaleb's bag had not been there, that one could have shot off the back left.
Yeah, that's right. It could have.
Right there. Austin Thomason, Kaleb Hurt, who will advance to the finals against Isaac Hurt. That's the question that is going to be answered here soon enough in a best 2 out of 3 as the Pro Series continues here at the Charleston, West Virginia Coliseum and Convention Center for major number 2 of season 18, and our first Pro Series major as well, first of 10 as part of our 35 major schedule around the country this season.
Yeah.
The season runs from September through May. Then you've got your conference and state championships, and then, of course, the Worlds in July. We'll be back at the Field of Dreams at the end of August next year, so no rest for the weary.
We're going back to the Field of Dreams. I cannot wait, man. That's the most prettiest place ever.
Absolutely.
If I said that all right with proper English.
That was a train wreck, but I knew exactly
that came
what you
right from the South, buddy. Mississippi at its best. 10 to 10.
Oh, goodness.
Game to 11.
Well, I tell you what, I guarantee you Austin will take 10 to 10 against Kaleb.
Oh, yeah.
Easier than he took 20 to 10 against
the
reigning king, Craig Irvin. But he came back and won that game.
Oh, look at it. Now, that's just sportsmanship right there. Let's go rake the bags.
Rake that. He didn't even call for the official.
Come on over here. You want to put a headset on? I thought he's coming over here to talk to us.
He stayed out of the way. That's really good sportsmanship right there. It's good stuff.
Unlike his brother trying to AM1, Matty McBride, when he had that big lead, I'm going to bring it up with him,
You know what he did? He tried to AM1 her, and he tried to knock her drink out of the drink holder.
Yeah, he did.
I'll tell you what.
Poor, I'm going to get him, too.
Oh, I'm sure he hasn't heard the last of that from a number of people.
I'm sure Matty's giving it to him over there, too.
Not the least of which. Yeah, nice bag there to clean up his other one, and Austin does the same, leaves that one in position to be swept up. Kaleb does the sweeping.
Yeah.
Just a simple matter.
Oh, man.
And you know what? I wonder sometimes when he comes in sideways like that, it just skates across the side of the hole.
And look, now he's got a chance to save this round right here.
Can he do it without dropping the bag? No, he can't. So Well, all right. I'll tell you what. I'm sure Kaleb is happy to take those two and saunter back as Austin moseys to the other end.
Perfect.
I'm just going to come up
Man,
with as
you're
many
good.
synonyms as I can for
are
walking.
You are getting good, man. See Cole Whitehead looking in over there.
Uh-huh. Sporting, I think, one of Caleb's jerseys earlier.
Probably so.
That's a nice airmail right there. As a push to try to get that through. That bag's still playable.
And it looks like as we go on, Kaleb is gaining more and more confidence that he's going to win this game and take on little brother in the finals. And these think little brother's over there probably pulling for Austin.
Yep.
What you think?
Yep, no question.
I don't believe that, though.
No,
that family is not like that.
Not. Maybe quietly. He would never admit it if he was.
Guarantee you that's not his jam. I'll tell you that right now.
Yep. 14 on 10.
Yep.
Kaleb, the #1 player in the world. He and Austin Cameron taking the top honors in season 17 for the ACO as we headed into Branson. But Craig Irvin walked out with the crown and the robe as the king. And the question is, who will sit on the throne in season 18? Will it be the return of a king, Gary Ferguson? Will it be a repeat? Will it be a queen, our first ever queen? And again, only this organization could put something out on Sunday that says who will sit on the throne next. And then on Thursday, the answer is Prince Charles.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised we haven't been blamed for that, by the way. So a 4 spot now.
We know he's not going to give up. He said he said that to us in his interview with a few words that we got out of him. I'm not going to give up till it's 21. So let's see if he can dig down deep and try to save this game as Kaleb has pulled out 18-10.
Well, I would tell you this. If you are a newbie to the game of cornhole, the sport of cornhole, that advice right there is probably the best advice you can get. Don't give up until you get to 21.
Absolutely. I've seen many a game. Me and you have witnessed some games that we never thought somebody could come back.
There's no question. We saw one just earlier. Oh, that's a
nice.
Good bag. That just kind of tumbled up, decided it wanted to go take a nap down low.
There we go.
All right, there's an opportunity to come up and over. Oh, he tried to hand one in, but he ended up back both bags off the backside.
And I think he might have picked up nope. Kaleb's going to pick up 7 on 5, pick up 2 points.
Jay Boogie, if he were here, would say those dogs aren't going to hunt in the backyard.
That's right. And Jay Boogie got to join us earlier, and that was fun.
He did. He's over playing in the Hampton Farms Big Blind Draw.
Always a few laughs when we get Boogie under here.
Yeah. Seen a lot of posts from one of our fellow new members of the broadcast team when she's available, Tammy Klinger.
Yeah.
She and her husband, very active up north. He just joined the Lifers Club.
That's going to be game 1.
That's going to do it. 21 on 10, game number 1. Kaleb Hurt, he takes game 1 in a quest to face off against little brother Isaac. If he takes this second game, our final will be set. If Austin is able to equalize, we will move to a game 3. And then we'll see what happens. But the bottom line is Austin has first bag here in game number 2. See what he does with it. Just what he always does.
There you go. I was going to say the same thing at the same time there, man.
There it is. That's synchronicity, my friend.
And I think that's exactly what he needs to do in this game. He's going to have to throw blocker.
Yep.
He's not going hole for hole with Kaleb Hurt.
No, that's a nice bag right there. Just a confidence builder.
Nice there.
What is that?
He moved that bag over just so he can get it next time.
Yeah. And then the other one said it ran up there and pushed that bag around, and then it ran to the bag. I was, you know what? I'm supposed to go in here, and it dove down into the hole. That's insane.
Oh, he tried to go around and get 4. He wasn't just going to lay up and get 2 or push through it and get 2. I want 4.
Yep. Well, we saw Austin do the same thing against Craig earlier. We thought he'd just push through and wash those 2 bags out. Nope. Airmailed it. Didn't even touch Craig's bag. And then Craig didn't touch Craig's bag, and that cost him the game. Ultimately.
That's the way the great players think. How can I get more points out of this?
Right.
How can I get all my bags in the hole?
Well, it's a pretty simple game when you really think about it. However,
it can be complicated.
Yeah, there is a lot that goes into it, and so much of it is mental. As we've talked about, the ability to have the shortest memory possible.
That's a good bag right there. That's exactly where you need to put that for that.
Just an
Oh, and that's going to be 6 points,
Yeah.
8-0.
You saw that coming. As soon as he
Yeah.
let that go,
He rushed.
Yeah.
He
There were
did.
flames coming out of the back of that like the Batmobile.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good when you have to go back behind the drink holder to retrieve your weaponry.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what we see our boy Rich Pyle over there.
Yeah.
He's got some strange bracelets
I'm really
on.
not sure what he's doing.
Well, maybe he's turning into Iron Man.
I have this TV thing that has 24/7 TV shows.
Uh-huh.
I'm flipping through there. I find some kind of pawn show.
Oh, yeah,
And there-
Hardcore Pawn.
Yeah,
there
hey,
he is.
and there he was standing. They didn't know that.
Hardcore Pawn,
Yeah.
and he's been on a couple of Nat Geo shows. We were in Branson, and he was recognized we were in the Walgreens. We went in there to pick up probably some bottled water.
Oh yeah, I bet you
But
did.
yeah, he was swarmed by a handful of minivanners that were in Branson who knew the show and loved the show.
Yeah. I might ask for his autograph now. I didn't know he was that famous.
Don't embarrass him now.
I'll tell you one thing, that man has some quick wit though now. We'll give him that.
You gotta have a quick wit and a quick be able to dodge a punch.
Yeah.
All right, so 8-0. Kaleb dispatching game number 1, 21-10.
8-1, our scorekeeper
Austin Thomason.
has fell down in front of us.
8-1, yeah.
And that was a chance for Austin to do something in this round. He had a block, Kaleb had one off, and he threw one off the board.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's, maybe he took everything out of him to go beat his nemesis, Craig Irvin.
Well, you think about this. We started these frame games this morning at 9 a.m.
we did.
They've been swinging bags and slinging bags all day long. You know, and you look at Kaleb, he threw the 143 out of a possible 156 points in that frame game. 13 frames, you throw 4 bags apiece, 156 is a perfect score. And Isaac Hurt threw the 146.
Yeah.
Kaleb threw the 143.
Yeah, he needed the last round or two to try to take the lead and came up a little short.
Austin Thomason threw a 130, but it led him to where he is now in the
look where
top
he's at.
16.
Once you get here, it doesn't really matter what you threw earlier, does it?
But it is amazing that not one player threw under 100 in that challenge.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see Isaac. He's not overly concerned with staying stretched out or practicing. He's spinning bags and talking to the matriarch of the SVC, Tammy Williams, sitting between Tammy and Junior. All right, so let's see.
Austin's got 2 that underneath the
Yeah, he does.
the shed there.
Now, there's one. Now, is that hanging? It looks like it's, or is it standing up
No,
on the edge?
it's in the hole.
But Kaleb wants to take a good look at that one.
Yeah, he said they're bunch. I'll see what he's going to try to do.
I'll tell you what, if I was him, I'd go for it. But
I mean, 8-1.
8-on-1, I go for it. See if I can drop anything and everything.
Yeah, he may throw one about 250 miles an hour.
Well, worst case, it sticks. Oh, what a shot.
That is sick. That is not fair, Finn.
He touched just enough to get it to move just where it could move. If he had done what I said, go up over top, it'll plugged.
That is just not fair.
That's not cool.
Come on.
That's not cool.
Please do not ever pair me up with him, Frank.
Oh, my goodness.
Good night. What a shot.
That was a really good shot. And that was knowing honestly, the geometry of what was going on, the physics of those bags. Boy, that one lipped out and came back around to 7.
And look what he does. Thank you, Austin.
He ends up getting what he wanted out of it. That was not what he wanted, of course. Went up and over, and there it is again. He is on fire.
Oh, and that's 6 more.
I think Austin might be
I think Austin,
exhausted.
He could have, it might be time to stick that fork in him.
Yep, I think.
Yep.
I don't know if there's any fat ladies around, but if you hear one singing,
she's tuning up, man.
She's
tuning up.
He may have given her the go ahead. Now, the guy who just told us he doesn't give up until it's 21. Now's when we find out, brother.
Yep, we'll see.
I just think he might be tired.
I think he might be too. And I think emotionally, after taking down Craig Irvin, who knocked him out of the King of Cornhole, he could be still into that game. You know what I mean?
There's a theory that goes like this. He might have gotten the win he wanted.
Yeah, he might have.
That one might have been more
that's very
important
good,
than this
Finn.
one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, and there's 3 more, 19-1.
Oh.
And we're going to have, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I mean, if it changes, I think we're going to have a brother-on-brother final.
All right.
Just exactly what the prognosticator of the ACO predicted.
Oh, that's right. Who was that guy?
I don't know. Where's he at?
It was you.
Somewhere down on the lake in Mississippi.
He's sitting in your chair. You might want to move him out.
Fun at the old park.
19-on-1. All he needs is the deuce to let loose on his brother. What a shot there.
Yeah.
Boy, and at a point when you just didn't think he had that shot in him anymore. He even wanted
Got to go in. Yep.
Nicely done.
He just showed I can still throw 4-baggers, though, buddy.
Yep. But he's going to go ahead and mosey while Kaleb saunters.
And the Hurt brothers have not lost a game. Okay, so we're coming down to undefeated.
All right, now let's go back and backtrack. The Jeffersonville Pro Invitational in Jeffersonville, Ohio. Kaleb Hurt takes home the big check, the big money with 8 of the top pros right there.
Didn't lose a game.
Didn't lose a game. Then we move on to the Field of Dreams and the Go the Distance Festival, the inaugural festival. Corny 40.
Didn't lose a game.
28 of the top 40 players in the ACO out there. Didn't lose a game. Takes the Corny 40. Doubles the Dream Team Invitational. He teams up. Oh, look at that.
Come on, man.
Come
on.
That's making my corn dogs churn.
And Austin's going, what in the hell can I do? What can I do, man?
Yeah. It's not right.
Yeah.
So, to finish that thought, Dream Team
sorry
Invitational.
about that.
No, that's all right. He partners up with Isaac. They come in.
Didn't lose a game.
Doubles, didn't lose a game. And this is all coming off of winning the World Doubles Championship in Branson. So, you want to talk about somebody that's on a roll in any sport? The Hurt Locker.
Absolutely.
The Hurt Locker would be that institution.
And like I said, we'll put them up against anybody, anywhere. Just bring your bags. Come on. Good bag right there. He's got 2 in the hole. He's going to make Austin have to make a shot.
Up and over. Oh!
And that was clean.
That was clean. I think he wanted it a little dirtier.
Yeah, maybe Austin not giving up.
No, he's going to come in low.
Oh, and here we go. Pick you up 3 here, Austin.
Pick him up.
There you go.
Oh, and he does. There it goes. How about that? 19-on-4.
Austin throwing the over the top.
And he's
Mr.
throwing him
Gilbert's
over the top.
bags.
He's throwing him over the top with great dexterity.
Very good. Better get the word dexterity in tonight.
Yeah, I don't even know if that's the right word. I just felt like using a word with an X in it.
There you go. Perfect. I didn't know we were playing Scrabble. I guess I got why?
That's a triple word score right there. That's one of those $50 words.
I got to get Z in, huh? Easy.
Easy. All right, Kaleb's got one up and out of play.
There's Austin on the comeback.
Taking advantage of that.
There we go.
There it is. There's
Maybe I spoke too soon.
I know I didn't let you finish.
No, you didn't.
I wasn't going to let you finish.
You didn't, but this. Here, I'm going to toast you on that one.
Toast to our empty beers. Oh, man.
Charlie Case tuning in. Owner of the Lucky Bags.
Luckies.
Yeah.
They were part of the Go the Distance Festival
They
as
were.
well. One of the Choose Your Weapon program bags. We know Bob Heil throws that. Our boy Sebastian Barger throws the Luckies.
Yep. I saw he picked up somebody else. I can't remember who it was. Jared Scott, my old partner.
Oh, there you go. If you didn't think of that one, I was going to be worried about you. All right, so is that going to
let's see.
affect?
Sure.
No, it looks like they each have one under. Everything else is sitting up top, so 19-on-6.
I got to get my scorekeeper up in front of me to help me out. Because I got a big glare on that scoreboard over there.
I'm still struggling with these new glasses.
I saw you had your old ones on a minute ago.
Yeah, well, just so I can see up close, but I'm sitting back a little bit further now, so I've got what they call progressive lenses, but you have to move your head around like C-3PO to see anything.
Let's see if he tries to block those up. I thought he might try to jam those up.
He's got to go get them. Oh, nice shot.
Come on. I'm not dying. I'm Austin Thomason. I just took down the king on comeback.
What a shot. What a great shot. Oh, and I thought maybe Kaleb might let him off the hook and give him a couple, but nope. So 19 on 8 is how it stays. Now you do see a little bit more aggressive movement from board to board now. I get the feeling that Kaleb is like, come on, I need to put this one to bed.
Yeah, and Kaleb, he's going, and you know who's liking this? Little brother.
Isaac.
Keep playing, buddy. Keep playing.
Wear
Get
yourself
my
out.
brother tired.
Wear yourself out, buddy.
Yeah. How about Zachary Rush, Bryce Jefferson, and Martina Belt all went with Charlie
went
Case.
with Lucky's, all right. Very
Oh, and that was another good shot. Let's see if he's got to get it
good.
to
Is he
go.
gonna do it? Yep. Oh!
Do not quit,
That's
Austin
like-
Thomason.
He calls that the time release capsule.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
And he moseys on back down there. There you go. Huh?
Yeah, he's moseying.
And
He's
I just threw 2 airmail drags and drug 2 bags going the other way.
You know, it's
So,
funny, and this is, you have to be of a certain age to understand this reference, and he won't, but Austin Thomason, to me, has got, watch him when he moves left to right here when he goes down, and I say this with all the love in my heart because it was one of the greatest characters ever for me growing up, probably you guys growing up too. But if you don't think that's a Snuffleupagus vibe from Sesame Street,
Yeah,
you're completely missing it. He just shuffles along.
he does. He doesn't get no hurry.
Yep.
2 more,
There
and
it
he
is.
has got into double figures after we counted him out.
Well,
You didn't count him out. I did.
Let's be careful, Waffle
I
House.
did. I definitely did.
You were getting ready to name it a brother-on-brother final.
Yeah,
and
you know, we're partners, remember?
That's right.
We are partners.
I verbally tackled you to keep you from making that mistake.
Do not say I said that. And he is throwing bag after bag after bag in the hole. Now, where was he at the first game? Game and in the first part of this one?
I don't know, but I whatever it is in your brain that allows you to come back from that and go from inconsistent to consistent like this, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a chemical. I don't know if it's a thought process. I really don't know. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to hang up on the backside, but look at that.
And he knows he cannot make a mistake. And guess what? He's
hasn't.
not.
Nope. And our boy Thor, I think his family abandoned ship. He brought his wife and 6 kids down here. He's
6 kids.
Videographer, yeah.
I
He's
knew
on
there
the
was-
Tom Latham plan. He's got 4 on layaway, so he's going to get up to 10.
I was looking for candy over there. I knew you had them.
Don't be taking candy from his babies. Come on now, Phil.
I'm just kidding. You know I can't eat that stuff. Come on. Oh, and there's a chance to score again. Come on, Austin. I'm not pulling for him or anything, but I want him to make a liar out of me. Come on back.
And speaking of candy, I had some meat candy on the way over here. A little Jack Link's jerky.
Yeah, I got some of that.
stuff.
That's good stuff.
Good stuff right there. All right.
2 more, 19 to 12.
All right. I'll tell you what, it looks like they're inconveniencing the cornhole dude every time he has to turn around and add points. Hey, I'm over here playing Wordle. What are you guys doing? Come on now. I got crossword puzzles to
I see that all the time. What the hell is Wordle?
do. Wordle?
It's
It's a way to tease your brain.
like Morgan Wallen having a. Who is Morgan Wallen?
Oh, stop it. Who was Morgan Wallen?
Uh-oh, that
This
might
could
be
be
the
it.
mistake that.
That could be the one, unless Kaleb is going to oblige him by making a similar. Oh, he's going up. That's going to do it.
He knew he had to go after it. When
Yep.
you're playing Kaleb Hurt, you can't make that mistake.
Yeah, he's going to go up and try it again, and he's going to get the airmail, but probably to no avail,
And that's it.
going to do it. So 21 on 12 after a 21 on 10. That sets our final. Kaleb Hurt versus Isaac Hurt.
Isaac Hurt.
As if
Here we
it's
go.
almost as if one of the two of us predicted
Yeah.
that would be the case here. Nicely done by Austin Thomason. A round of applause for a guy who really did a nice job from frame game, coming in as the second to last qualifier in the frame game. Very, very good stuff. So congratulations to Kaleb Hurt. He and Isaac Hurt are going to face off here. I do believe that Becky Hurt, their mother, has gone and had fake nails installed so that she can chew them down to the nub. And we will have all of that action coming up here in just a couple of moments
As we're going to take a little break.
on the ACO Digital Network. All right, so that's what we'll do. We will take that break, and we will come back with our finals to see who will be our first ACO Pro Series champion here in Charleston, West Virginia.